Alright, guys. Man Shovel, Season 11. Tubers High Score Challenge. This is the penultimate game of the season. It was chosen by Toaplan, and it is Hellfire by Toaplan. The arcade version of the game, not the Genesis Mega Drive version. I really didn't have much time to play this. I've just been constantly busy in life and dealing with various things, both professionally and, in my extensive hobby life. So I'm constantly strapped for time. So I tried to at least put in an effort on this one. To be honest, it's not my favorite Toaplan shooter. I really find the difficulty to be a bit excessive, even by Toaplan standards. And a thing that makes it even more difficult is trying to juggle this fire, the secondary button that basically changes the direction of your fire. You fire basically perpendicular at a 0 and 180 degree angle, or you can switch it to doing the same backwards, then you go at a 90 degree angle, and then you go to a 45 degree angle that shoots out 4. And I found myself using this particular weapon here, the shot that goes at a 45 degree angle, a lot, because there is just so much crap getting in your way. But the problem is it leaves you like really vulnerable up front. So it's just a pain in the ass trying to juggle this stuff. And then you also have to worry about running into the speed power-ups too, which they sprinkle all over the place. Other thing too is that depending upon how you have your weapon fired up, or powered up, excuse me, how you have your weapon powered up, and then which particular option you're using, the fire rate changes, so it's super inconsistent. You have to know exactly how to time shots in this game, and it's way too involved trying to master this. If you took the 2 weeks and were able and had the time to do this, then absolutely. But I just did not. I probably devoted maybe about an hour to playing this game total. I put in some runs yesterday, and they were not as good as my run tonight, so I decided just to go to give it another shot late night and at least try to get this done. It's not very impressive by my standards, my typical standards. I've been kind of slagging down the podium this season, even after having a strong start. And some relatively new people have come into the fold, so they've been kind of really adding to the competitiveness of this whole thing, and I can't be fussed to be this competitive right now. It's debatable whether or not I'm going to participate next season. I might need a break because I've been doing this for 8 seasons now. I came aboard at the end of season 3, I guess, so something like 7 or 8 seasons I've been doing this, which is about 3.5, 4 years. So maybe I might have to take a break for a season or so. There's been some longtime people that have been involved in tubers, like OSG, that have taken breaks. Jeffers took a break last season. So maybe season 12 might be my season to take a break. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where I'm at with that. I do love gaming, and I do love kind of being somewhat competitive. But I also have to be realistic about the time I can devote to this too. So anyway, back to the game. I'm sure you're pretty bored of hearing me talk about myself. Basically, this first level, they really throw the kitchen sink at you. This part in particular is a big bastard, and I can't figure out what sort of weapon combination I want to use, and juggling with so many bullets on the screen, hence the one that just killed me, definitely did it. And it's very much in that Gradius style, where it's you die, and sucks to be you, because you're going to go into a death spiral. I can't remember what I did here because I was down to 0 lives, and I just kept dodging and not trying to pick up all like the power-ups and things like that to the best of my ability. I think like I hit 70,000 and that gave me like a bonus life. So that kind of saved my ass right there. Then here comes the boss right here. And yeah, what a pain in the ass trying to dodge all these weapons. And good luck switching between everything. I just stuck with the 45-degree shot, at least for this part. I juggled around a little bit, and I said, screw that. Yeah, I'm going to go back to using that 45-degree shot, because that's like just... And I just kept lighting up these other guys. But once you get all these cannons out of the way, then the boss starts coming at you, and this red eyeball inside of it, which you're going to see in a second, you have to hit that, and if you don't, like, shoot it in enough time, then the little ball, like silver ball underneath it, like, starts firing at you, and it sucks. Then it's just like, ah! Like, at this point, I was, like, super, like, oh my god, the adrenaline was pumping, like... So it's coming at me right now. I gotta get out of the way. And then, oh, now he's shooting at me. Oh, jeez. I'm down at the slowest rate, and then I just hit it just right there and got it in. So that's the end of level 1. I was pleased that I got past level 1. I just said, dear Lord, let me get through this. And then I said, we'll see what we could do on level 2 here, which is not much, because the difficulty, they start throwing the kitchen sink at you again. This time with these like weird pharaoh heads with dildos on top of them, it looks like. And then that guy again. I'll get a power up quick. So I still have 1 extra life after this. So this kind of helped me. It's just like so much crap being thrown at you. And like you're like pretty weak to deal with all this stuff. Like, it's really not a very balanced game. Some of the design choices were pretty good, particularly in the parts where they have you like firing at the blocks. And like strategically, if you're like firing at certain blocks in that first level, you can actually hit enemies that are off screen, like stationary enemies. Now, yeah, this is where they just I'm slowed down again, and I have to get past these frickin' sarcophagus things, whatever the hell they are, and I was done for. So there you go, 93,000 points. So this is late Thursday night. I don't know what the next game is going to be in the Tubers High Score Challenge. I know Pixie's picking it. It will be the last game of the season, so I will definitely be at least trying to put in an effort on whatever game it is. So everybody that's going to Play Expo Blackpool this weekend, I'm going to miss you guys. The last 3 years I've gone, and you know, it's been a great experience being able to get away for like a week and just be able to enjoy hanging out with my mateys and everything. So anyway, yeah, that is Hellfire there for the Tubers High Score Challenge. Anyway, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Everybody have a good one. Later.